Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for being on the latest episode of I'm Gaming Podcast. This is a podcast about the video game industry, entrepreneurship, gaming nostalgia, UEFN and Fortnite Creative, as well as many other things I find to be really interesting from the domain of business and creative ventures. Like always, first and foremost, a big, giant, enormous thanks goes to my Patreon supporters. Without you, dear Patreon supporters, I would not be able to continue making iGaming Podcast week in and week out, churning out new episodes on a weekly basis. So everyone else, please check out my Patreon supporters in the description below. And again, thank you all so much for being here for my content. Like I said, this episode is one about UEFN, more precisely Unreal Editor for Fortnite Creative, and the fact that its ecosystem and capabilities keep growing, changing, mutating, evolving, often in ways that I simply did not see coming, and I'm pretty sure that many in Epic Games didn't see coming. Why am I talking about this topic at this episode 235? Well, because of a new map or a new island that was created in UEFN, which is called Realistic FPS Gun Game. I'm going to leave the code for the same island in the description below. I just recently saw it on LinkedIn. I believe someone shared the gameplay footage, and the gameplay footage is amazing. So somebody got into the process of creating a map that features more or less a realistic style of FPS shooters, first-person shooters, where you have that sense of being in a game that's more similar to, let's say, Warzone than a regular Fortnite experience of Fortnite Battle Royale. The result, like I said, is incredible. You can see some elements of Fortnite Creative, of course, like characters and stuff like that, but it looks nothing like Fortnite Creative, and it seems incredibly fun to play. Of course, the map is doing really well. It had a bunch of plays in the last couple of days, and congrats to the creator once again. But more importantly, it showcases what is possible inside UEFN and Fortnite Creative, and what is possible in a perspective that was not predetermined by the creators at Epic Games and their tooling, the tech elements. Instead, it was just a result of somebody figuring out layer upon layer upon layer of visual, basically, effects here in UEFN, and thus producing a game that would not be possible just 2 years ago in Fortnite Creative. Is not possible even now in Fortnite Creative version 1.0. You need UEFN to create something like this, but it definitely underlines that the capabilities of Fortnite Creative and UEFN are only getting unraveled and presented to the audiences and to the creators who want to use that for their own islands and their own experiences. In any case, the same map, like I said, Realistic FPS Gun Game, is incredible. You should check it out if you play or enjoy playing Fortnite Creative. But more importantly, if you're creating games, if you're into building games and interactive systems that are gamified, check out UEFN, check out Fortnite Creative. Of course, I'm working on it constantly, but even if you're new to it, if you have some ideas, try it out, because Fortnite Creative and UEFN can accommodate and will accommodate even more as time goes by and these elements of tooling and technology get even more complex and more able to produce results like this FPS realistic environment, which is, like I said for a couple of times, truly stunning. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for checking out this edition of I'm Gaming Podcast. Again, a big thanks to my Patreon supporters who make this podcast possible, and without whose generous and regular monthly donations, I would not be able to create 235 episodes of I'm Gaming Podcast, which is where we are now. So once again, thank you to all of you. If you'd like to support me, check out my Patreon page, check out my books on Amazon, but cheapest, easiest, quickest way is to simply subscribe to my channel and be here for my new videos. That's all from me. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you in precisely 7 days from now. Until then, bye bye.